Our guest today on Let's Talk Jonesboro is Erin Calhoun, and Erin is the Director of Events and Programs with our Northeast Arkansas United Way. Welcome, Erin.
That's right. It's good to be here.
Well, congratulations on your position. You've been in it for how long now?
About 2 months.
2 months.
That's right.
Well, you have the town down then.
Yes, sir.
That's great. That's great. Tell us about, since you're over programs and events, tell us what we have going on right now.
So right now, we just came off of our Day of Caring event. That was in September. So we had over 400 volunteers, 30 different projects and businesses all involved with that. And so it was a really good day. I think we accomplished a lot. And we're able to serve a lot of nonprofits in town.
Well, Day of Caring has been around for a while, and a lot of people know what it is, but some don't. So Can you give us a little bit of the details of what you did?
I can. So we take, basically, just sum it all up, we take nonprofits in town and pair them with a business. And the nonprofit will give us a project, we're needing this room painted or our building painted. And then we'll say, this business has 7 volunteers that you need to do that. And so then we'll pair them together and they will go out on Day of Caring and complete that project. And we provide breakfast and lunch and have a program for the volunteers.
That's community service at its best. That's wonderful.
That's right.
That's what the United Way does.
That's right.
Now you've got another one coming up, Giving Tuesday. Tell us about Giving Tuesday.
So Giving Tuesday actually is a worldwide day, if you will, and it is December 3rd. So it is actually, that would be the weekend after Thanksgiving. And so the way it was explained to me, which kind of made it come to life for me, was, you come off of Thanksgiving, you go into Black Friday, and then Small Business Saturday, and then you have Cyber Monday, and then you have Giving Tuesday.
Giving Tuesday.
And so it just comes right off at the heels of all those. And so we're excited about it. It's just a fundraising event to kind of bring more awareness for those in need, programs that we serve and that kind of thing. So
what will you do? Will you use volunteers, or are you just sending out a message? Is it awareness raising, or is it project accomplishment? What is it?
So us, like other nonprofits, are raising awareness around this time of year to give back to those who, are not as fortunate as us. And so that's kind of the thought behind Giving Tuesday, coming right off of the big shopping event of the year. And so, focusing on giving back where there's a need.
Right.
So.
And United Way is iconic for its charitable giving, I guess globally.
So yes, United Way is worldwide, and just like Giving Tuesday, that's a worldwide event. Okay. But we do, with United Way specifically, we have the focus of health, education, and financial stability. And so we kind of want to bring awareness to those specific things within our community. So.
As you say that, it makes me think that we are fortunate to live in America, in a country that's wealthy by comparison to most. And at the same time, being American has a lot of different meanings depending on what your health, your finances, your family history is about. Mm-hmm. So I guess has to be a balance struck between money staying local and money going to other places. And I would not want all of our money to stay in Jonesboro, but that there's a need in Jonesboro and Craighead County. Do you know how that works out? How that is divided? Does it go to a pot and come back to us, or does it?
So for United Way specifically, the way it is structured is, 1% goes to United Way worldwide and the rest stays local.
Is that right?
So that's one thing, we are excited about as we do our fundraisers and raise money for these programs locally. It is local, and so primarily everything you're giving is staying here and being poured back into our community. So.
local area programs. That's great. All right, well, tell us about your tax program.
Okay, so our tax program, obviously, it runs during tax season. So this year it will be February 1st through April 15th.
Okay.
And
April
so,
15th is coincidentally, it's when your taxes are due.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yes, sir. That's when they are due, and so our program will run through that season. And there are different ways that you can have. There are two different ways specifically that you can get your taxes completed through us. But yes, we have IRS certified volunteers who are helping us run the program. You know, when you come in, if you're a taxpayer and you come in and you are needing your return completed, we have an IRS certified volunteer who will meet with you one-on-one, and they will help you complete that and complete all those steps in between to get you to the final filing stage. So
That's good. There are a lot of people who need that type of help.
that's right. I need that type
I
of help.
do too.
That's for sure. So
That's good. So, anyone, is it open to anyone, or is it open to?
So we primarily serve low to middle income families. There is a set number. I believe this year that number is 56,000 a year or less.
Okay.
And so, you know, that is who we are serving. And it's called our Volunteer Income Tax Program, but we call it VITA. You know, just
Sure.
shorten that out. But also along with that, there's tax counseling for the elderly. So we shorten that, of course, TCE. And so we do provide that service for elderly as well.
What qualifies as elderly, Erin? Be careful.
Hey, I'll leave that up to you.
Oh, so we can self-determine? Okay.
Well, I believe it is 60.
Okay. Good.
But
One day?
yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Good, yeah. We're getting there. But the tax program is, and you said it starts February?
February 1st.
February 1st. So you get your returns, you get all your statements in January, and then
Right.
and then you can, if you make less than 56,000, you go to United Way and they will hook you up.
That's right.
So that's good. That's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Taxes, that's a worry. That's a big worry off your shoulders. Thank
Right,
you.
and you know, our program is a free program. You know, that service we're providing for free, and so I think it really impacts a great number of people because, you know, that's something a lot of us just don't have knowledge on.
Correct.
How to do our taxes. I mean, I sure don't. I am quickly learning all about it, but
Yeah.
I just feel like it's something that can really help, and we have an emphasis too on not only completing that return and getting a return for our clients, but you know, the earned income tax credit, that's something that's an emphasis of our program, tied in with long-term financial stability. We don't want our clients to just come and get their return, leave, and then spend it. You know, we want to educate them. You know, knowledge is power, and so we want to educate our clients on, you know, here's a great way to invest that return. You know, save it for a house, save it for a rainy day, you know, save it for something in the future that you'll need it for, and then you can be prepared, you know, long term. So.
Is this a new program for United Way?
It is not a new program. This is actually our 10th year for VITA.
Okay.
And so, you know, I think the recent years is when we've started incorporating more of the financial stability. You know, we've partnered with local banks in the past and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. We have partnered with them, and they provide us with really good resources anywhere from budgeting, you know, a booklet on budgeting and how to do that and the steps to take with that, anywhere from that to how to handle your finances as a senior citizen. And so they provide us with a lot of those resources that we're able to give back to the community, you know, that they may not even know where to start. Because I know for myself, sometimes I don't know where to start.
Well, I don't either. And you know, for all the wonderful teachers I had, I guess I didn't pay very good attention when it comes to some of those things.
Right. That's the conversation that I've had too here recently. I just graduated a few years ago, and I don't feel adequately prepared for some of these tax-related issues. So.
Right. It's sometimes you can find out what X equals a lot faster than your tax return, can't you?
Right, that's right.
That's funny. I think this is one of many programs, and it's almost limitless that United Way offers. But are there any other upcoming events or dates that people need to be aware of?
At this point, I think those are the main two ones. We do have events that will come later in the year. Stuff the Bus is an event we do. Live United with the Stars. That'll be spring, summer. But yeah, I think that's the main one, the tax program that we're really focused on right now, getting the word out to people. So.
Very good. Now tell somebody if they want to volunteer. How many, do you guys have a lot of volunteers?
Right, so that is something I've actually been working on this last month, really trying to get some new volunteers, get some more people excited about the program and involved with the program. And so I think this last year we had around 10 volunteers, and this next year we have anywhere from 15 to 20.
That's great.
But of course, the thing to note with being a volunteer is, it is an IRS certified volunteer opportunity, and so there is a certification that volunteers have to pass. So, that
so this
I have
is
to pass.
Yes, this is a volunteering. This is not like one weekend volunteering.
Right.
This is real volunteering.
This is, if you will, intense
Commitment.
volunteering. Yeah. It is a commitment. And so we have some awesome volunteers that I've already communicated with some of them, and they love this program. And so I'm really excited to get to work with them because, one, they're much more knowledgeable than I am. And some of them, they've worked with bookkeeping, or they're a retired CPA, or, they've spent a lot of their career focused on giving back in this way. And so it's really exciting to get to work with them. But yes, we are always looking for new volunteers. To expand the program, we need people.
Right.
So to reach more people, we need more people. And so, you can visit our website, uwnea.org. And then from there, there's a little tab that says volunteer, and you can hit that, and it will take you to the page where you can volunteer.
Now, what about donations? It's a charity organization, a nonprofit that helps nonprofits, and so you guys need donations. How do we donate?
Right. So donate. There's actually 3 ways to donate, and so the first would be our website again, uwnea.org, and then from there, there's another tab right on the side. It sticks out. You can't miss it. Donate. From there, and then you can also donate at our Facebook page, United Way of Northeast Arkansas, and again, there's a donate option there, and then the final way actually is text to give, and so you would text UWNEA to 313131. Okay, so that is the options to give or volunteer. So
very nice, very nice. Well, Erin, is there anything else we need to cover?
I think that we have covered it all.
That's the key.
That's the key, and I think we really just want people to know about the service that we provide through our tax program. We really want people to know that is out there, for free, and it's something that's available that I think meets a need. So, we just want to get the word out about it.
Well, she's Erin Calhoun. She works with United Way of Northeast Arkansas. It's on Union Street.
That's right.
What's the address on Union?
407 Union Street.
407 Union, and there's some really tough ladies in there, so be careful when you walk in. Right. Well, thank you for taking the time, Erin, to be with us.
Yes, well, thank you for having me.